Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. This evening I have a very quick little project for you. I'm starting to gather up all my little bits and pieces for Christmas stocking fillers, and this is going to be one of them. It's a tiny little sticky notepad that you can pop in your handbag or just keep at your desk or wherever is handy in your kitchen or whatever. And it just has a simple little belly band on it. And it pops open like a wee book. You can actually stick it this way, or I have went with this way. So it just has lots of wee pages. I haven't bothered with a pen or anything. It's just a wee gift that I would give to somebody just for handiness sake, for somebody to help them out. And on the front I have used the lovely wee stamp set called Tabs for Everything. And I've went with Don't Forget and a wee shopping trolley. So it's really handy if something comes into your head and you know you need it, jot it down. So I have used the lovely Under the Mistletoe DSP, and I'm going to stamp with the Old Olive ink. So let's get to it. You're going to need a piece of the DSP measuring 8.5 inches by 3 inches. For those particular wee notepads, they're 3 by 3 inches roughly. So you get them in packs of 3. They're horrendous colours, but I suppose you're supposed to stick them up and notice them. The one I'm going to use now is bright orange. Horrible, isn't it? I wish they would do them in lovely red and white and whatever for Christmas time, but I haven't come across them yet. So if you see them, let me know where you can see them, because I have lots of them to make. So start off by doing your scoring, which is pretty simple. I'm scoring this side because this is going to be my inside, and I'm using the thick end of my ball too. So we're just going to score at 3 inches, 3.5 inches, 6.5 inches, and 7 inches. And that's all your scoring done. Now just simply, I'm going to zoom out slightly for you. Just simply do your scores. Just make sure that they're lined up. Even though you scored it, sometimes it just doesn't go directly where you want it. So just watch out for that when you're doing your folds. These are cute little gifts. I love getting these myself, and they're great for the likes of crafters, especially coming up to Christmas. There's bound to be loads of them about if you're into that. These would be great wee things, you know, just a wee pile of them sitting. So now, you know me and my corners, I do like to round them off. I think it finishes a wee thing off nicely. So just round the 4 corners really quick. I haven't stuck my paper down the night and it's flying all over the place. So if you're deciding, oh actually we'll go with this way just for a wee change, just to show you it works both ways. Stick your sticky notepad, just put lots of glue on the back of it to secure it. There's a wee green page left from the last one I used for the Christmas, and it'll do as my backer. So just line it up with that wee bend, nice and firm. In the centre if at all possible, can you see? Really simple. And that just wraps around, and then you'll do your belly band. For your belly band you need a piece of card, matching card, or go with a bright colour if you want. I've went with the Old Olive DSP, and it measures 8 inches by 1 1/4. So I'm just going to actually wrap it around, and I think we'll go long ways now this time. So I'll want my fold as usual to the front so that I can hide it behind the stamping. So just wrap it round, see if it lines up. Close enough. And then just stick it. I'm just using my wet glue again. Oops, a daisy. I don't want that to happen. Line it up and hold it in place. Not too tight, you want it to slip off. Don't be over generous with your glue like me. So that should hold okay. I'm going to leave that sitting on top of it and we'll do our stamping. As I say, I went with the wee my goodness, I can't even read it. It's Don't Forget, sorry, don't forget, ironic, and a wee shopping trolley. So we'll do the Don't Forget first. I have already cut using, I haven't got a punch this size, so I have went and used my framelits to cut this one. It's just short of 2 inches. The other punch I'm using will be the 1.5 inch circle punch, and I want to punch the Old Olive. And we're also going to need another bit of DSP, or sorry, Whisper White, and it's in the 1 3/8 scallop punch. It just layers them all up nicely. So, Old Olive ink pad, and just ink this up. Cover yourself in ink if you want, like me. Keep that to the top-ish. I'll just clean it off. And then go with your wee shopping trolley. Say you can do it in a different colour if you feel like it. I'm just keeping it all the same. And stamp that underneath it. It's cool, the wee shopping trolley, like, you know, for your groceries and whatever. So that's the stamping done. Now we want to add some wee dots just to break that up, and because I've got bright orange inside, I thought I'd use the Grapefruit Grove. And you just simply go inside each of those. I'll show you in a second. Each of the wee scallops keeps you lined up the whole way around, and you can just quickly add a wee dot to the crevice of each scallop just to break up the plainness. And you could do it in Old Olive as well if you wanted to keep to the one colour, or like me, try and match it to the horrendous colour of your sticky notes. But it all works nicely. So just use your dimensionals on the back. Stick it on your green and then add more dimensions to that. I kept it, no fuss with it at all, no pearls, no ribbons, no nothing. I want it to just be something that is handy and easy to pick up and can be put into your handbag if you prefer, you know. So it's not going to be catching with the ribbons or gems coming off. So then we just simply are going to put that there. So you really only need about 2 of those in the center just to hold that. And that's going to cover all that join there, which is great, keeps everything nice and tidy. Pop it on there, and there you have it. Now you can be really extravagant and maybe emboss this, run that through your embossing machine to get a nice pattern, but I like it plain and simple, and I love the tartan, the lovely papers. Just works out perfect for me. So there you have it. That's the start of it. I hope to do a couple of these wee things this week. I actually have yellow dots around that one, but you can hardly see it. It's so pale. I'd really need a darker yellow. But that was the pineapple punch I used there, but it's just not bright enough. So that's it. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe and come back again. I'll be back on Thursday with another quick and easy project. I'm trying to go quick and easy for a couple of weeks so that I get lots of items made up for myself. So that's me. All the details down below as usual, and click on the blog for the measurements. Bye!